This is Fuzzy Road to Health, and I'm Fuzzy D. So we've got a short little kind of an experiment this morning. So recently I did a video on doing up some New York strips or strip loin, same thing. And we got them on sale, and I'd cut them myself from a roast. And they were actually pretty poor quality. I mean, they tasted okay. Actually, they tasted pretty good, but they were really tough for the most part. There was a couple tender spots, but they were really bad. So I just wanted to do a comparison between bad ones like that and some good ones. So I went over to my favorite local butcher shop, who, by the way, also sells online. So it's Carnivore's Meat Shop, or carnivoresonline.com, I think. I'll make sure I leave a proper link down in the description. So I just want to give him a shout out. He's always got fantastic quality meat, and granted, he's not as cheap as going to the grocery store, but you get what you pay for. And I've had his stuff in the past, and it's always just top-notch quality. So I've got the pan heating up. The steak is sitting in the sous vide. It's been in there for 3 hours. Let's get started. So we've got the pan heating up here, and we're just taking the steak out. And I got a little paper towel down there just to catch the water. We don't want any excess water kicking around. Now that splatter shield there that I'm using to stop the grease from splattering everywhere, I've got a link down in the description for that if you want to pick one up. So we're just going to take our steak out, and we're going to make sure we pat it dry. So as always, you need to be pretty meticulous about this. Make sure you remove all the moisture from all the sides. If you don't remove that moisture, it's going to steam instead of sear. And that is a bad thing. So we'll just get it in there and listen to that beautiful frying sound. So I'm looking at my watch just to set my timing. So we're going to do 2 minutes aside. The edges we're going to do for 45 seconds to 1 minute. Now for the sous vide machine here, if you want to learn how to use that, just check out my previous video, and I show you how to do that and how to put your steak in the bag and get the air out of it and everything. Oh, look at the beautiful Maillard reaction on that steak. That is a beautiful thing. Now, as you can see, I'm cutting out a lot of time here. Don't need to waste your time sitting there watching the 2 minutes go by. No, we're just making sure we get all these edges nicely seared and get the fat cap rendered. Oh, that's a beautiful thing, isn't it? So we let that rest about 12 minutes. Now we're just gonna cut a nice chunk out of the middle and get a couple of bites out of that. Oh, look at that, perfect medium rare, edge to edge. Sorry, I got a little shadow there. Okay, let's see how we did. Oh yeah. No, I'm just gonna grab another bite. Wow. Far more tender. That's as it should be. Beautiful New York strip. Even the flavor is better than the stuff we got from the regular grocery store. You know, you can do the big chunks of meat on sale and cut up your own steaks, but it's not always as good of a deal as it looks. But this is absolutely amazing. Big shout out to Carnivore's Meat Shop. He always has top-notch quality. I just love his meat. If you enjoyed this video, please make sure to hit that like and subscribe and hit that notification bell so you make sure to catch our next videos. Thanks for hanging out with me today. I really appreciate you being here. We'll see you on the next video. Bye for now.